Hello, welcome back to Mental Health Mondays number 2. I'm going to be playing some Call of Duty in the background just so I can keep my thoughts in check. A lot of things have happened just in this last week. A lot of them not good. Last Wednesday, November 13th, we lost our family cat, Fido. He was only 4 or 5 years old, and he got diabetes and liver was failing, and he had blood. The vet recommended that we put him down. It was so sad. It was the last thing he saw before he passed. And my mother was holding him. They put him under. Or euthanized him, whatever word you want to use. And yesterday when I was playing Halo with my dad, I realized several of my videos were not having any game audio. And when I realized that, I got extremely frustrated. And the combination of all that, plus having issues, family, it just became too much. The stress was just too much. And last night I snapped on somebody very important to me, which was the wrong thing to do. It was not their fault. They didn't deserve it. And it made me feel like shit. I apologize for it, but I still feel like garbage about it. They're a good person. They've always been a good person to me. And I snapped whenever I shouldn't have. Back to the VOD if you want to watch it. And for that reason alone, I'm not going to upload part 44 of Halo with my dad, because the entire time the atmosphere was just not good. And it just sets a bad example for me and an atmosphere that I do not wish to cultivate.
Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Losing an animal sucks.
Throwing stun.
Kitsune, thank you for gifting a sub to James. I really appreciate that. Yeah, Myra, thank you for the shout out to Kitsune. And this hasn't been the same ever since we lost our cat last Wednesday on the 13th. There's been like this negative whole drag on my life. I got a lot of other things that are happening to me personally behind the scenes. I've been waiting for financial assistance for almost a year now. And just keep waiting and waiting and waiting. I get it, it's a process, it takes time. I just want to be told yes or no or not. It just hurts. The longing, the waiting. This patience is a virtue, and it's a virtue that I did not have last night. I blamed somebody for Something that was not their fault. I snapped at somebody for something that's not their fault. It's hard when people lose a loved one, person or pet. It's rough for a few days after. Yeah, it is, Admire. Hey, Twisted Angel Demon. Good to see y'all. Financial assistance is rough as well when it's the wait, but the wait is well worth it. If I get it, yes. But I've tried applying for jobs around here and I've been turned down at every single one of them.
Hardpoint is secure.
So frustrated with life and everything. And I feel like the stress of everything reached a tipping point last night. And the game just hasn't become, gaming has just not become enjoyable recently. I don't enjoy playing Halo. I don't enjoy playing Gears anymore. See me playing Call of Duty right now just to play something different.
Bye-bye.
And I'm at a loss. I feel like everything I do, I fuck up. Everything I try, I fuck up. Every time I try to have a good time and try to enjoy other people's company, I fuck it up somehow. When I was younger, my entire dog sled team went after a bear to save me. They did, but not one survived. Oh, that sucks.
Enemy Prima.
Hardpoint identified.
But it just hurts. Everything hurts right now. And all I want to do is just make the pain not hurt anymore. I'm on commercial. Don't talk. Okay, hold on.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
TACCOM, authorizing care package drop.
And Meyer, thank you for the gifted sub to Twisted Angel Demon. I appreciate it. You guys are always
Hardpoint located.
supportive of me and so nice. Treat me a lot better than I deserve to be treated.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint active.
Now no commercials. That's right. There's just times in my life where I wish I could take back things. Take back things that I said, things that I did. Because if I would have known the outcome of certain situations, I would have handled them differently.
You're being outplayed, Crimson One. Step it up.
And
Look out that traitor.
this hurts, man. It hurts so damn bad. Thanks, Hitmeyer. Hello. Now you helped both of us. That's true, he did. Hitmeyer's a good guy. You know that mod guy that I always talk about?
Save that just for you.
Hardpoint is secure.
I really wish there was a way I could put y'all's things here, but I can't.
Incoming on your location.
And Sune, thank you for the 71 bits. I really appreciate it. Yeah, this last week was one of the worst weeks I've ever experienced. Well, I know I did well, even though we
Go
lost.
back to the CCP. We got wiped out.
Kensune, thank you for the 24 bits again. I appreciate it. Oh, you can see the chat on the side. Good. Good, good, good. hate X cap. I had 95. It's all good. Hey, I like you. You're a good person. You're a good people/person. I would not be the same without you. You have made me think and be a better person. Well, that's really sweet of you, Twisted Angel Demon. That means a lot. But I have my moments where I'm not a good person. And it shows. I just want peace. I don't want perfection. I don't want the happiest life in the world. I just want peace. And every time I get close, something rips it away. I got good news when I went to the doctor on Tuesday. Let me read you my results. Let me leave this game real quick. Tells me my date of birth, its time of visit. My blood pressure was 115/77, which is good. Heart rate was 93. Temperature was 98. My weight was 364.4 as compared to 380 last time. So I lost 17 pounds. 3 months. That was the good thing about Tuesday. And I had happiness for a little bit. Hey, Admire, I got your thing. I really appreciate that, Admire. You know you didn't have to do that. Those are great numbers. They are. They really are. I've been trying my best to turn my life around and to make my life better. But something always happens to where something has to fuck up. Something fucks up. I've lost 100 pounds in 4 years by myself. Of course, I've had diet aids and diets, but that's hard to do. My relationship with my family is becoming strained. I don't want my relationship with y'all to become strained. And no problem on that thing. I know you need a pick-me-up, and I appreciate it, Admire, and it's going to go to helping me, directly helping me. I'm not perfect, guys. I'm human and flawed just like everybody else. Even though I apologized to that person profusely and they forgave me, I still feel bad about it. I still feel bad about getting angry at games and snapping at people when they don't deserve it. There's too many good people out there.
Destroy the enemy.
Never played on this map before. There's too many good people out there be treated like garbage. And I don't want to be treated like garbage. I don't want to treat somebody else like garbage. Hey, Delusions, what's going on, buddy?
Nice.
Everyone snaps sometimes, it's normal. Yeah, but the context of which you snap can also mean a difference. When somebody just asks you a simple question and you snap, that's not cool. I was so frustrated because my last 3 videos, including with my dad and Resident Evil 4 Remake, had no game audio. And I was so mad because I put in all that work just for some silly error to happen. And at the time, I thought I can fix it. Your humanity and flaws, I still like you. I still like watching you and just randomly texting you. Love the Facebook posts. They make the rounds in my friend group. I appreciate that. Thank you, Twisted Angel Demon. But I hate it because I'm becoming the thing that I hate. And that's a bad person. The person that I snapped on last night, I love very dearly. I love them with all my heart, and they didn't deserve it. And little things like that, they stick with me. Sure, I've had good things in life. It happens with the audio, man. Audio is always a tough thing to fix. Don't let that minor thing ruin all the hard work. I know it, Meyer, but at the time I was frustrated on top of 13 other things that were frustrating me, plus that. And it just hurts, man. You know you gave it your best shot. You can have everything go perfectly and still lose. And I don't like that. I want this place, my channel, to be a place where somebody can come and just
This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage.
not face the problems of the world for a little bit. Especially if you admire the audio is always an issue. Sorry, I wanted to try to cheer you up. I appreciate it, Dylan. But
Identified enemy gas
stress of losing my cat, my family drama, the audio issue, it made me snap. And I should not have snapped. And it's gonna bother me for a long time to come. Not just my
We've taken control.
pet's death, but just the last 24 hours are gonna stick with me for a while. Because that's how my brain works. My brain doesn't turn off negativity just like that. Even though the person already forgave me,
Falling behind.
it still hurts. And I feel like a piece of shit for what I did. God, this map is weird. Yeah, I know, my audio is always screwed up. It's also referring to your hearing. Oh my. You guys need to calm down.
Attack down.
No. I don't want to be the bad guy in anybody's story, although Admire knows this. I'm the bad guy in several people's stories. No matter what good you do, somebody is going to find the flaw in every good deed that you do. So, and that's always the hardest thing to let go. The hardest thing is letting go of pain. When pain is an excellent teacher. It makes you learn. And when you learn from pain, good things don't always feel good. When you learn from pain, you expect the other shoe to drop. And I'm always waiting for the next shoe to drop. I'm grateful I have this wonderful community,
Enemy drop.
not just here on Twitch, but you know, YouTube, X, Facebook.
Shooter eliminated.
You guys are always looking out for me. You guys are having my back 24/7, even when I'm not in the greatest of moods. And if I've ever said something or done something to offend you or hurt anyone of you, I am so sorry.
Executed.
I'm genuinely sorry. I thought I got that for a second. I didn't hear you. What did you say? Oh, you guys. Y'all's banter is very cheerful. But I know my cat is not suffering anymore. Didn't even get in the top 3, that's crazy. I don't like to hurt people. I rather hurt myself than hurt other people. And in some cases, I have hurt myself trying to be nice to other people. And when you care so much and it's not reciprocated, the pain hurts even more. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I try to be a good person, but it just doesn't always work out like that. My brain is always filled with what ifs, and I know that's not a good mindset and mentality to have, because it doesn't do good to dwell on things that have already happened. And my brain is on a constant spiral of what ifs and what could have happened. It's not healthy. But my brain doesn't know how else to perceive the information. My brain is not used to good things happening. My brain is not used to people being loving and caring, understanding and respectful. Because I've been surrounded and impacted by such negativity in my life. But I still try. With all my flaws, I do something that a lot of people don't do. I don't give up. I still try. I still hold out for better and pray that the worst keeps its distance. And it hasn't been all bad. Some good things have happened to me this last week. I'm not going to announce it now because I don't know if the person is ready for me to. But I'm happier than I've been in a long time. I just need time to get all this bad stuff out of my head. And I know with time and hopefully a little patience and understanding, that will happen. It's just sometimes the demons speak louder than the angels. If y'all know what I'm saying. I know it's hard to convey into words. It's easier to accept the bad stuff because it takes no effort. Accepting something good takes effort because there's a lot of bad people in the world, more than good people, and generosity and genuineness just feel different. But I'm trying. I'm giving everything my best. I know I'm gonna fail, but there's a picture I saw the other day, and it was a teacher and a person playing piano, and above the teacher text it said, "Stop it, you're playing it all wrong." And then the student said, "Well, how am I going to get it right if I don't keep trying?" And that stuck with me a little bit. I'm going to keep trying my best. I'm going to keep trying to put my best foot forward. But there are rain clouds, and they're going to happen. Axe demons are easier, but I still try for better. Me too. I really do. That's a good thing to keep in mind. It is. Things would be too easy if I gave up all the time. But you know what happens if you give up all the time?
Hey, don't break me.
You don't get rewarded for good, hard, honest work. That's what happens. And I'd like to think that this was all worth it. Everything I'm going through right now will have a payoff. And just hopefully good things will come my way. Now I'm diving into a lot of deeper topics than I did in the intro of last week. But that's just what it is. I struggle with things that I cannot control. The one thing I can control is me. And last night I lost control of me. That's not what I want. I want to be happy. I want to have peace in my life. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes to obtain that peace. I tell my kids that before the light bulb was invented, there was hundreds of failures, or there were hundreds of ways not to make a light bulb. That's a fair analogy, honestly. Got my body flattened like a pancake right there.
Enemy off the board.
Oh, come on. I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for tuning in. It's not about the money. It's not about the subs, the donations. Although those do help. And I would be a fool to say if they didn't. What's important to me is that y'all love me. And y'all genuinely do care about me. And that's still hard for me to digest. Because I did not grow up in a nice household. I had a rough childhood. I said it before and I'll say it again. I was beaten. I was hit. Every time I messed up, I was critically punished. And that's probably where a lot of my trauma comes from. I have a fear of failure, a fear of screwing up, a fear of making mistakes. And my brain doesn't recognize that mistakes are part of success. Whenever I make a mistake, I try not to repeat it by not doing it again. That make sense to anybody? Yes, it does. That's good, I'm glad. Alright. I think I've gotten pretty much everything that's been on my mind off of my chest. I'm gonna try. I took a few days off because of my cat's passing, and I don't know if it helped or not. I don't know if taking a leave of absence is gonna help. I might take another one, I'm not sure. But just the fact that y'all are being here for me means a lot. And from the bottom of my heart, I love y'all very much. Y'all mean the world to me. Y'all are not just friends. Y'all are not just followers and supporters. Y'all are family to me. And family is supposed to be more important than anything. Happiness is supposed to be important. Peace is supposed to be important. And those are things that I'm going to have to work on in order for me to live a happy life. I appreciate you, Twisted Angel Demon. I appreciate you, Admire. I appreciate you, Kitsune. I appreciate you, Dylan, for popping in, giving me a laugh. Thank you guys so much for everything. Thank you for tuning in to Mental Health Monday. This is number 2. I'll be back with number 3 next Monday, and hopefully by then I'll have better news. And I hope by then everything will be a little bit better. Admire, thank you so much for all the support. And thank you for telling me last night that my gameplay audio was not included, or else I would have gone on, you know, making that mistake. So with that being said, I'm gonna host you guys over. My buddy. Go on, he is. His name is Magical Craig. He's a very nice guy. He does magic tricks, plays a lot of Resident Evil Randomizer. Right now he's playing Blair Witch. Please go give him a follow. Go give him some love. And tell him I sent you. He's a good guy. He's very entertaining. And everybody needs love. Everybody needs help. Yeah, not a problem, man. It's my mod duty. Yeah, I appreciate that, Admire, so much. I'll catch you all on the next one. I love y'all very much. Until next Monday on Mental Health Mondays, take care.